The legend of Atlantis, a sunken city that was said to have been destroyed by a catastrophic event, has captured the imagination of people for centuries. The tale of Atlantis has been told in numerous books, films, and TV shows, and it continues to be a subject of fascination for many. In this essay, we will explore the legacy of Atlantis and how the lost city continues to inspire and fascinate us. The story of Atlantis has been told and retold in many different ways, but the basic premise remains the same. It was a powerful civilization that existed thousands of years ago, which was destroyed by a natural disaster. According to the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who first wrote about the city in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis was a highly advanced society that had knowledge and technology far beyond anything that existed at the time. The people of Atlantis were said to have been skilled in agriculture, architecture, and engineering, and they lived in a utopian society that was ruled by benevolent leaders. Despite the fact that Atlantis has never been found, its legacy continues to inspire people today. One reason for this is the mystery that surrounds the city. The fact that we have no physical evidence of Atlantis has led many people to speculate about what happened to it and where it might have been located. Some believe that it was destroyed by a natural disaster, while others think that it was wiped out by an alien invasion or a cosmic event. The mystery of Atlantis has inspired countless works of fiction and art, as people try to imagine what the city might have been like and what its downfall might have looked like. Another reason why Atlantis continues to fascinate us is that it represents a kind of ideal society. The people of Atlantis were said to have lived in a utopian society where everyone was equal and everything was perfect. This kind of society is something that many people aspire to, and the idea of Atlantis has inspired many movements throughout history. For example, in the 17th century, Sir Francis Bacon wrote a book called New Atlantis, which described a utopian society based on the principles of science and reason. This book inspired many of the early pioneers of modern science, who saw the quest for knowledge as a way to create a better world. The legacy of Atlantis has also inspired many explorers and adventurers throughout history. The idea of a lost city that holds untold treasures has been a popular theme in adventure stories for centuries, and many people have searched for Atlantis in the hope of discovering its secrets. In the 19th century, the American writer Edgar Allan Poe wrote a story called The Unparalleled Adventure of One Hans Pfaall, which describes a journey to the moon that is based on the idea that there might be a portal to Atlantis there. This story inspired many other writers and adventurers, and it helped to popularize the idea of Atlantis as a source of adventure and exploration. The legacy of Atlantis has also had an impact on popular culture. The story of Atlantis has been retold in many different forms, from comic books to movies to video games. One of the most popular representations of Atlantis in recent years has been in the Disney animated movie Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which tells the story of a group of adventurers who search for the lost city. This movie has inspired many other works of art and entertainment, and it has helped to keep the legend of Atlantis alive in popular culture.